Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Corinne. I'm an embodiment yoga teacher, Reiki master, and tarot card reader. Universe likes to throw messages at me, and I just like to decode them, so I kind of have a lot of fun with that. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So right now, there's a couple of levels of people. Let's see where we're at. I think for me, a lot of this is for those who've done the work. So if you've been doing a lot of the clearing, if you've been doing a lot of your healing, you are at a place now where you can feel what's coming in. You can sense that something's shifted. You know that you've stepped through a doorway. There's like a doorway, that Lionsgate portal, or maybe just the eclipse, or just this whole general time in August right now, it is a doorway. And so if you've stepped through that doorway, if you've made decisions to let go of the old version, you're leveling up. So now you're this new version. You've stepped into the light, right? So there could be a part of you that's not really trusting this yet. There could be a part of you that's like, is it or isn't it? Like, because there's an energy of I've been here before. A lot of us have done this before where we're like, this is like a loop. We can feel this loop where it's like you sense that there's something coming in, there's sense that there's really good energy, but then all of a sudden it's like we get waterboarded and we go back down into the dark, we go back into the water. But I'm not feeling that this time. I'm feeling like we are headed into that final energy of like wish fulfillment. We're in that place of blessings, we're in that place of gifts, and all that we have been manifesting is going to start coming in. And so it's like this in-between place right now where you know it's coming, but the past hasn't fully left. What I'm hearing too, a lot of it is like, firmly close the past. Like, close the door behind you. Make sure that you've like sealed it, and like make sure that there's no energy that's coming back in. You're not peeking behind, you're not looking over your shoulder. You're like full on looking in the horizon. You know that you're going towards something great. You know you've done a lot of work. So it's not like a doubt of like, have I done the work? It's more of like a, I haven't experienced it, so how do I know? Like, right? Like, it's that kind of energy. So there's an excitement. It's almost like Christmas Eve. I keep feeling that the last, like, August feels like Christmas Eve over and over again, because it's like, you know it's coming. You know it's going to be great, but it's not here yet. Or maybe there's glimpses of things happening. I know in my life, things are starting to come in that is like synchronistic, things that are starting to unfold or starting to make sense. And it's pulling that, it's that thread that you're feeling. It's like, yeah, it's still there. Like you can pull it and it kind of activates the heart. It's like a little check-in to see how your heart magnet is. And if you see, this is why we have to heal the past and close off the past, because if you're starting to pull from the past, like, oh, I've been here before and it's always fallen apart, if you're using that energy to manifest forward, it's not going to work. But if you've cleared it all and you're at point zero where nothing ever has happened before except for this moment, that's when things start coming in. Yeah, we definitely have that. So Six of Cups is like the nostalgia. It's like old energy of childhood almost. And then the Six of Swords paired with that, those two, it's like you're letting go of the old version of you. You're letting go of that version of you that brought you here. So it may be a person that was doubtful. Maybe you are letting go of a person who was in grief, or a person who is angry, or whatever that version is leaving you, so that it does feel a little bit like a loss, right? There's a part of you that is saying goodbye to a part of yourself that has been what you've been operating from. Ace of Swords in reverse, it's already been done though. So it's just old residue. You've already done the like cutting out that version of you, that's been done. It's just that you feel like the residues, the residual energies, it's like the past echoing, dying off. It's like, just ignore it, okay? It's doing its thing. You don't have to look behind you and to check in all the time. So this card wanted to come out. These cards. Yes, so right now we have the Chariot and the Two of Cups. So right now it's about calling in your completeness, right? So you're whole, you're already whole. You've done the work. You are one full whole vessel. But now you can cultivate the energetics of your match, right? Your soulmate. And I'm feeling like it's gonna come in quite quickly now, this extra piece. The reason is because you've healed your feminine, and your feminine is rising, and you've balanced your masculine. Your masculine is also part of your equation. And so you're coming into divine union for yourself. And it's coming into a place where it's like, you can be alone for the rest of your life. It would be okay. You'd be okay because you feel that. You feel like you are so secure in yourself that the extra is a bonus, right? It's a bonus. Nothing's gonna be taken away for this person to find you. It's not like you're gonna have to sacrifice anymore. We're done sacrificing, because what you've built is so foundationally strong. What you've built, that container, that space, that I'm like watching, it's like a cement pad that you built so big and so strong that it's like it won't crumble. This is like, it's hardened, it's here. Now you're gonna be building the rest. You're gonna be putting the walls up. You're gonna be putting the roof on. You're going to be decorating. You're gonna be making it all yours, but you're gonna be doing it from a place of abundance. And if you in the past have tried to build with lack, you understand how frustrating it is, how you have to constantly be giving things up for it to come in, or you have to be struggling, or you have to push, or there's like this anger behind it, or this feeling of like unworthiness. But now that's all healed, that now it's like an expectation. Now you're commanding things. You're telling the universe what you want because you know it's yours to have. You know that you are embodying it. So 5 of Wands just came out, and 5 of Wands to me, yeah, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So you're like been moving from, see how all those wands are all over the place? So in the past, you may have like been trying to put up structures, you've been trying to build businesses, you've been trying to build community, or you've been trying to structure your finances in some way, but it was always chaos. It was like putting out fires, like who's next? Who do I put out the fire next? What do I diffuse? So your energy was very chaotic. But now you've put that together, you've dismantled it, and you've put down that safe, strong foundation, and you're able to actually like, oh, if I take my wands, and if I go into stillness, and if I actually do my work and I go into alignment, my vision comes through, right? And this is like nirvana. This is like you have arrived, heaven on earth, and that energy comes from discipline. But not discipline in like a punishment way, discipline in a, are you showing up for yourself way, over and over again. Because we all know that energy is focused on, energy grows, right? So whatever you're putting your attention on is what's going to grow. So really, it could be that you might still be in this energy. You might be wondering when this is going to come in for you, because if you're still in this energy, it just means you're not in alignment with yourself. It just means you haven't fully anchored in your day-to-day alignment, which is all just like little tweaks, little check-ins. Let's see, am I sleeping enough? Am I resting enough? Am I drinking enough water? Am I staying focused on my good energy for food? Am I fueling my body properly? Am I taking care of my aesthetics? Am I taking care of my home? Like, these are all things that in this chaotic energy, we can't create from that. We cannot build from this energy. But when we come into stillness, when we start to put the pieces back together in the mind's eye, that's our imagination, and we create from our imagination. So becoming that child again, becoming the 5, 6, 7-year-old who is like daydreaming, or the 10-year-old that knows there's more to life, like this is the energy we need to go back into. And you may have had a vision for a long time. You may have known that that's your vision, but you don't know how it's going to come in. That's where we're at right now. We're just trusting the process. We know it's coming in. We just don't know how. Like literally, Knight of Wands. It's like just trusting that flow of the river. You are on the right river. You have your boat. You have your tools. You even have companion, right? So you're not in a place of lack. You're not in a place of it's not working out. You're just in a place of like, you do not know what's on the other side. You do not know how to turn, what's going to be on that, like around the river bend, right? Like that song, Pocahontas is coming in, like just around the river bend. And then you turn the corner and you're like, oh my God, this is like 10 times better than I could ever imagine, but we don't know that yet, right? Maybe you can hear that waterfall, you can hear the nirvana, but you haven't turned the corner yet. So you're just like, I'm trusting. This is not hard because at this point you're in flow, right? You're using the momentum of the flow. The river is pushing you down, or you're being pulled. So you're not like in resistance, you're not struggling, you're like flowing with it. You're feeling feminine, you're feeling that energy. You have your containers, your systems are in place. You just haven't unwrapped the present yet, right? You haven't unwrapped the present. You haven't come in yet. And the Judgment card, this is like the card of awakening to where you're at. This is like coming into your truth, because we often judge ourselves at the last moment. We're like, this isn't what I needed or wanted. And then that's when we start falling apart. And usually at that point, when it gets really crunchy and really hard, it's about when we're about to break through the soil, right? We're that plant coming through the soil and we're about to break through the ceiling. Well, guess what? There's no more ceiling. The ceiling is gone. It's like an atrium. It's open. It's like one of those like atriums where the like ceiling opens up. So now you have access. Now you have access to so much more information. I keep seeing this vision. It's like where we put our backs to back together, right? And you put your feet up against the wall, two people, and like they push their feet up against the wall and you're back to back and you're like inching your way up. It's like you've been doing that. Maybe you have like a partner in crime, or you have somebody that you've been working with, or maybe you're just embodying it and mirroring yourself, or maybe you've got a mentor guru, that kind of thing. Whatever it is you've been doing the work, and it's been like grunt work. It's been like internal work where no one can see it. But now you're at this top part where no one's reaching you. Like everyone's down here and you've been working and you're up here, and then the atrium, the ceiling just goes. Now you can get up. Now you can go through. But you've never been this high before. You've never been to the top. You have no idea what's up there because you've never been there. But that's the energy. That's where you're headed, and that's where you're at. If you've ever seen the movie Skywalkers, I strongly recommend it, because the very end, the crux about the whole story is literally like the roof was unlocked and they were able to make it to the top. So I'm just getting shivers on that. Yeah, it's pretty cool when things start happening. 7 of Wands, you know, you built your bridge. Now it's about maintaining that level of bridge, right? Maintaining the energy, maintaining the space that you've created. So holding the boundaries, holding those walls. It's not about forcing anything anymore, right? But you are now able to take those and put them into that nice structure. That's what you're doing. So we're manipulating our energy, but not in a can't even speak. Benevolent and malevolent. Okay, that's a tongue twister. It's not in a bad way. You're not manipulating energy to hurt anybody. You're not doing it to steal from anyone. You're doing it from a place of joy, love, and abundance, knowing that you're internal beings, right? The infinity sign, that infinity flow. That's like where we're at right now. So we're coding our reality. We're creating it from this place of joy, of trust, of knowing that every day that's going by is a brand new day of rendering your creation, rendering your reality. No one else, like, people are not aware that they're doing this, but they're doing it. You're aware that you're doing it, but there's not many of you. Because I know it's a lonely road where we're at. And so it's one of those, like, you're in the dark, but guess what, guys? You're at the top. You made it. And so now it's about trusting that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The Hanged Man in reverse. It's like you've been waiting. You might be trembling. You've been holding for so long. It's like you're in Warrior 2 and your thighs are going and being like, okay, how much longer do I have to hold this? But guess what? You've been built for this. This is what you're meant to do. You have that frequency. You have the code to make it happen. So yes, it's hard for you, but no one else can do it. It's you. You have to do it. And so you're doing it, and I'm really proud of you. It takes a lot to get here. It's not easy, and no one's clapping at the finish line, but guess who's clapping at the finish line? Everybody that you can't see, all the invisible energies, all the galactics, everybody who's watching humanity right now, they are applauding and they are cheering you on. And that love that you're going to come into, that's what I feel big time in the heart, is like this love that you've never experienced before. And especially if you've been through the dark, if you've gone through the trenches, if you felt like the most unlovable person in the world, that's going to come inside out, where everything is going to be love. Everything's going to radiate love back to you in so many ways that you're going to be in tears about the amount of love that you're experiencing from your children, love from your parents, love from your community, love from your coworkers or whoever is in your business, love around you. And it's all mirrors going to be reflecting it back to you, because you are all love. That's all you are. You are light and love, and you've done it. And it wasn't easy, and you had to like let go of so many ego layers and so much trauma, and you had to let go of so much unworthiness, and you had to let go of all your programs and beliefs that tried to keep you small, that was comfortable, and you had to look weird and you had to look silly and you had to put yourself out there, and you did it. Okay, that feels good. So now that you've done it, now that you've done the work, it's time to hang out, it's time to enjoy, it's time to relax, it's time to not worry anymore, it's time to be the Fool. This was at the top of the deck. This is the 0 card, top of the deck. This is you're at a brand new chapter, brand new beginning. You are this brand new baby Fool. You're a brand new baby Fool. What I meant is like a brand new, again, English to me right now, I'm having a hard time. A baby fawn, like a little deer. That's what you are, right? You're coming into your existence. You're ready to trust the universe. You're saying to the universe, you tell me to jump, I'll jump. You tell me to leap, I'll leap. I've done it all. I've lost it all. I'll lose it all again for you, universe. That's the energy. All right, much love. If you like these messages, I am consistently putting them out every day. It's been a huge calling and I'm just showing up for it. So if you'd like to press subscribe, follow me, I will be continuously helping you along your journey as well. If you do want to work with me, I'm an embodiment yoga teacher. I also hold an embodiment course with a co-partner with me, and so the two of us, we are working our magic together. We are also creating Yoga Brew, which is an online yoga platform where we do channeling, we do tarot, we do yoga, and all of that is under a nice monthly subscription. So details down below, and we will talk to you soon.